Yo, what's up? I am Ziggy Buckets or just Ziggy. I don't know. So I'm starting this off with doing journal entries. I'm going to try to do every single day for the next year. A little bit about myself. Once again, my name's Ziggy. I'm 28. I live in Texas, work a standard job, and I'm going to be honest, I really don't know what I want to do with my life. I'm kind of just sitting here uh, thinking of projects to do that might inspire me to find some sort of like inkling on what my life's mission is, if there even is a life mission. But yeah, I thought this was an interesting thing to do. And what I'm really gonna be doing is just talking to the camera, talking to you guys, pretty much just talking to myself, really. I do it on a daily basis. And I thought, you know what? If I'm going to talk to myself in my head all the time and ask myself questions that have been bothering me, why not just put it all out there and see if I can have some discipline and some consistency once in my life and put it on YouTube and see what comes about it. And by see what comes about it, see if I can accomplish this goal. So today is, to be honest, I'm not the smartest person, so I got to count on my fingers still to understand what month it is. January. It's May. Yes, it's almost June. It's May 17th, 2022, and hopefully by May 17th, 2023, I will have 365 of these entries on this YouTube channel. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it. I will be traveling a bunch. I will hopefully be moving soon, but each and every day we will try to post and upload a video. I don't know how long it's going to range. I don't know if my camera is going to die. I don't know if we're going to have a standardized camera setup. We might do it from our phone one day just to put something out there. But yeah, that's all. I'm trying to see if I can stay consistent. I'm trying to see if I can uh, finish this project that I want to start of posting these videos every single day. And to be honest, I'm going to do it unedited. It's just going to be raw. It's going to be me talking. Um, you're going to hear a lot of ums. I'm going to try to refine that while we do that. And hopefully by day 100, maybe even day 20, I will be able to talk to you guys fluently. And it will seem like there were edits based off of the way I am articulating myself. But yeah, that's it. That's the intro. There's nothing more. To be honest, staring at this camera is really, really weird. I'm used to kind of just staring at my screen and talking into my mic, but having to try to engage people by staring at the camera is something that I'm actively focusing on right now. Yeah, and a lot of what's going to happen on these videos is me kind of just regurgitating my thoughts out in the open. Um, but I really want to talk about like what's been on my mind throughout the day and kind of just a diary entry almost to what's going on with me, and hopefully we can have people on eventually that if someone's staying with me and I do this entry and they want to talk to have a conversation with me, maybe we can do that. But I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just here living my life and trying to figure out where I can find some motivation. I'm gonna be honest, it's a little rough. 28 years old. I don't know what my passion is in life, and to be honest, it doesn't even weigh on me. It really doesn't weigh on me. I mean it kind of does because I'm talking about it, but it doesn't in the sense where I feel like I'm not contributing to anything, because at the same time I feel like not everybody is put on this planet to know what they're meant to do. Or maybe we're born in a time or in an era where what you're meant to do has one already been created and is no longer a part of human culture, or two, it hasn't even been created yet and it is a part of human culture and you were just born in the wrong era. Um, that's been on my mind actually when I think about why I feel so passionless. Is there just an activity that doesn't draw me? Do I have a propensity for something that doesn't exist already? Who knows, man? I really don't. I would love for someone to let me know what they think or if people feel the same way as me. It's kind of a weird feeling being lost at 28. Uh yeah, like I think about it and I know when I was 14 years old, when I was a freshman in high school, I was like, I cannot wait to be 30. I'm going to be an adult. I'm going to be considered a man and I'm going to have my life together. And I'm 2 years away from that. And I'll let you know, I am an adult. I am a man. I have a full time job like I wanted. I graduated from college, but I have no clue what I want to do. Um, so yeah, that's about it. That's really about it. And I really hope I can hopefully find something out of this project. I know I'm gonna be reiterating everything that I've said or saying it again, but that's the point of this is to be able to create videos hopefully down the road that are more concise in the manner. Music, man. Music has been great this month. I think 2022 has been a good year for music. I think May especially has been a good month for music. Possibly the best month for me, at least, based off of the musicians that I listen to. A lot of them have been releasing music. Prolifia has created a new song. It's called I don't know, but I know it's damn good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm the type of person who is really, really bad at remembering lyrics and remembering song names. To be honest, it's difficult. I don't know why. I just don't know why I don't have this memory to be able to, you know, store it in my brain cells. But some people, I don't know how they do it, but they can listen to a song once and know like 80% of the lyrics. And they're just singing along, doing their thing. And I'm just mumbling around and saying the wrong words. And they're looking at me like, yo, dude, that's not the lyric. And I'm like, yo, dude, you're right. But anyways, yeah, so Polyphia made a new song that's really good. It has God in the name. Getsu no Kiwami Otome is a Japanese band that I really like to listen to. They literally just released an album of all their remastered best songs, and then they've created a single track, a 30-minute track that is all those best songs as a mashup, and it is phenomenal. I couldn't have asked for more. They ended on my favorite song, and to be honest, you're gonna be like, "Oh, what's your favorite song by them?" I can't read Japanese and I can't understand it, so I have no clue what what they're saying and what the title of the songs are. Um, I can, and in speaking of my really bad ability to remember lyrics, at this point, I'm just listening to sounds. But I think that's the beautiful part about musicianship is that if you, it's music is a perspective, and perspective can reach, it's like a universal language. It's a universal language for those who are like an antenna to tap into that perspective. And I don't need to know what Getsu no Kiwami Otome is saying. I I just I just love it, you know? And it's their perspective put in sound, and I just love that sound. So that was good. That album is great. The remastered track sounds awesome. The single track sounds great. I'm actually gonna listen to it again tomorrow. And then Kendrick Lamar dropped a new album. I think it's been about 5 years. And listen, I'm no music buff. I don't know anything about music like that. I don't know scales. I think there's like an A B G D E F Q scale, something like that. And um yeah, I I love Kendrick Lamar. The album's great. And the craziest part about the album is holy shit, man. It has surfaced some trauma that I have shoved down in my subconscious and repressed and suppressed to make myself feel better. Especially the song called We Cry Together. That song, even I've listened to it about 5 times. each time I've listened to it, I feel uncomfortable and I feel like I need to turn it off because it invokes this feeling of my childhood trauma and listening to my parents argue together. And I guess when I was younger, I would always. Oh my God, I muted myself. This very instinctual feeling. I'm talking about Kendrick Lamar's album, We Cry Together. This very instinctual feeling that I wanted to cry. And I was like, why do I feel this way? And then all those memories that I suppressed and repressed came flooding up into my conscious. And I was like, oh shit, bro. I got a lot of issues I still need to work out. And then it made me reflect on the only relationship I've been in and was like, were these suppressions of this trauma, childhood trauma, manifesting in my actions towards the person I was dating? And it's so abundantly clear that it was. So I guess I'm kind of on this road of discovery on how exactly do I remedy this trauma, or at least be able to mend as much of it as possible so that I do not behave in a way that negatively impacts other people based off of my emotional and mental. I was going to say plaguitude, but that's not a word. I was going to say deterioration almost. It's not, deterioration isn't the right word. I can't think of the word off the top of my head, but it's an infection. It really is. It's a plague. It really is a plague, right? I've been infected by it, and then it leeches on to the people that are around me. And then it makes me wonder, is that why I joke around a bunch, right? Because of my traumatic childhood. And listen, some people are going to be like, "Oh, like your parents arguing blah 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 isn't traumatic," but we all get affected by like external factors differently, and that's something that I'm a very sensitive person, and that really that hurt me as a kid for real. And it definitely is reflected in my actions with how I behave with people and how I behave with people that I'm very intimate with. But that's crazy. I gotta remember to keep looking at you guys and not looking at myself on my computer screen. I need a facialist. You guys don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm a little egotistical, a little narcissistic, but aren't we all? I hope we all are. Hmm. But yeah, that track is really good. Daddy issues made me realize I have daddy issues, man. Women are not the only people that have daddy issues that then affect their actions when they're older. Men have it too, and I'm one of those men. I'm proud to say. I don't know if I should be proud about having daddy issues, but Father Time was a great song. Yeah, that's about it. So that was the music on this end. Um, on this end, as in my life right now, I've been replaying a lot of the same music albums, so it was pretty refreshing getting to listen to new. Oh, Taichi Mukai, a Japanese artist, released a new album. I don't know if it was today or within the last 2 months, but it's pretty good. I've listened to the first 3 tracks. I'm gonna have to listen to the rest of it while I'm at work tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. Uh yeah, so today was the day where I told myself I am going to get out of this lull. And I don't know if any of you guys go into these lulls where you just you're complacent and very apathetic. But I've been in this lull for about 2 months now. I studied Japanese for about 3 months straight, and then for about a month I just you haven't even looked at it, haven't even touched it. Um, and all I've really been doing is playing video games and playing and working out. And working out's good. That's what I want to be able to do every single day. Stay healthy, physically healthy, healthy mind. But every time when I indulge in video games like this, I am escaping from something. But I don't know what that is. Is it the fact that I feel like I was failing myself while I was learning Japanese, which is why I've been pushing myself away from it. I hold myself to a very high standard, so I felt like I wasn't making any progress, no progress at all. So I was just like, maybe I should just be done with this. Yeah, that's probably it. I don't know. I'm talking these things out um, while I'm making this video. Um, Things that I've kind of thought about, but I don't really know. But yeah, today marked the day that I would break this feeling of apathy and complacency and restart my routine of becoming the person that I want to be in 5 years, which is a motto that I try my hardest to live by, and I fail at it pretty often. And um yeah, I got to the coffee shop today to start studying Japanese, worked out. I woke up on time for the first time because I told myself the way to break this streak of apathy and complacency is to start my day off right. The first time I hear my alarm, I wake up, even if it means I lay in bed and I get to work at 8 a.m., clock in, blah, 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 blah. The whole 9 yards, and my whole day will follow from there. I did that. I did well, right? I had fucking well with that. I had a productive day at work. And then I work out. Okay. The boxes are being checked. The to-do list is being checked. And I get to the coffee shop because I'm like, I'm going to study Japanese for about 3 hours, get there around 6:15. The coffee shop closes at 9. Well, more like 2.5 hours, 15 minutes to diddle daddy and whatnot. And I get there and I don't bring my computer charger and my laptop is at 50%. And it just broke my focus and my motivation to even want to study because the smallest, what is it called? The smallest break in focus or routine for me stops me from wanting to even do the activity at all. And it's almost like, you know what? You can just study until your computer laptop dies. And I'm just like, no, I want to make sure that my computer's at full battery while I'm studying so I don't even have to worry about that. And it's better to get 10% progress and then zero, right? But for some reason, I just can't do it. I'd rather take the zero. Crazy, man. Crazy. I need to figure out a way how to break that. I don't know why my mind's structured that way. And to be honest, I think that is why I stopped studying Japanese. I don't think it was me pushing myself away because of my high standards. I remember my apartment building internet was out in the lounge rooms that are 24 hours and I couldn't study Japanese. And don't I'm not going to say I couldn't study Japanese because I have internet in my own apartment, but I'm the type of guy that needs to leave his apartment to be able to work. I like to separate my work from my leisure. And I was just week day after day, no internet. And then I would just gave myself this built-in excuse that I couldn't study Japanese. And here we are, fucking regretting it. I looked at how many flashcards I had to study and catch up on 150. 150, man. I'm going to have to grind that out tomorrow, all 3 hours, and then I can start going back into the lessons. Yeah, raw, unfiltered, uncensored, baby. Um, yeah. I'm gonna try to be myself as much as possible while I'm in here. So that's why I burped. Actually, to be honest, I burp and I just think it's like breathing. And people are like, "Why are you burping?" And I'm just like, "Did I just burp?" Well, I'm usually like, "Oh wait, you're here," and they're like, "What do you mean I'm here?" And I'm like, I just I have to say that because you think me burping around you is weird. Like, I'm sorry, I lack all common decency and etiquette. If I gotta burp, I gotta burp. And I'm gonna burp. And that's why sometimes I'll like change my voice because that's just the way I'm feeling in that specific moment. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. That's why I'm gonna try to be myself as much as possible. Yeah, what else do I want to talk about that's been on my mind? Oh, I am so conflicted about whether or not I want to get a haircut and cut my hair. I love my hair long, don't get me wrong, but I'm thinking about I don't know why I have this headset on. I'm listening to absolutely nothing. Nothing. Literally nothing. I don't know if I want to cut off the sides. I definitely need a lining. I know that. A lining is necessary, right? Like, look at that. It's not even necessary. Like, I don't care that my hair looks this fucked up, but so many people do. And I'm not really one to conform to society. But if the standard is to look good with a lining, every once in a while, I want to look good. The way I view haircuts or the way people view like really nice dresses and tuxedos, like, and suits and like button up shirts and a tie, with some slacks and some dress shoes, some business casual wear. I don't like doing it often. And when I do it every once in a while, it better be a good occasion. All right. It better be a good occasion. And that's about it. That's about it. Yeah, I gotta get better at staring at this camera. I probably have stared at you guys for about 10 seconds. That's about it. Anyways, yeah, so I don't know. I kind of want to cut the sides like this. I'm actually looking at myself right now and like the window. I want to kind of want to cut it like that, right? Keep the top long, keep the back long, right? Or I just get a lining, I don't know, and keep it super long and reckless like this and see how long I can grow it and see what my hair looks like. Yeah, it looks like a hot mess. That's why I wear the headband right now. You know what? Headbands are a lining replacement. That's right. I said it. Okay. A lining replacement. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh shit, my headband's crooked. It's like having a crooked lining. Like this. See? It's like I have a lining. Or you don't know. You don't know if I have a lining or not. But the perception is I do. Lining. Look at that. Looks good. I don't know. I think I'm just so comfortable wearing this headset while I'm at my while I'm at my computer that I just do it all the time. Yeah, I think that's all that's been on my mind. Oh, so I failed. I failed today. I didn't study Japanese. So I pretty much got everything else finished besides studying Japanese. Oh, I also did not cook my chicken today. So, fuck. Fuck me. Two fails. And that means I failed for the day. If I don't complete everything in its entirety, and in its entirety doesn't mean like everything needs to be at 100%. It just means everything needs to be completed to show that hey, there's consistency happening. Yeah, that's about it. I failed. I failed. Also, look at it. You see that pillow? Yeah, it is disgustingly dirty. I got that from someone. Okay, I know you're probably like that's nasty. I actually don't sleep with that. Hey, that it's just on my bed. I lost the pillowcase, and I probably should throw it out. Now that I'm talking about it, I should probably throw it out. I need to look at you guys. We'll get better at this. But everything else is awesome. Oh, that's my bed in the back. I had somebody stay with me for about a week and a half, and my bed used to be in my other room. I have a studio. I had it in the other section of my studio, and my couch was right back here. And then I just haven't decided whether or not I kind of like this setup better. I don't know if I do. I really don't think I do. I kind of like having my a bedroom in a separate area. But yeah, I think that's diary entry one. I'm done. My mental's fatigued. And we will be back tomorrow. Once again, I am Ziggy. I am 28 and I am a cog in the corporate machine. I am lost. I am doing this as a project to see whether or not I can stay consistent for a year straight. And I hope this is something that can help me find some passion. I don't think it will, to be honest. I really don't. I live a simple life with simple means. I have everything that I want. Oh, you might be wondering why I'm trying to study Japanese. I want to live there. I want to see if I gel with the culture. You know what I'm saying? I probably won't because I'm super Americanized. We'll see. Just like music is the perspective of the artist put into sound, I believe that culture is the perspective of a nation. So, not everyone was chosen to be born in the nation that they were born in, given said perspective. So, I think it's good to try to live somewhere else, travel for a bit. If you travel, stay there for like 2 weeks, month, see, say, hey, I fuck with these people. And if you fuck with these people, why not live there? It's very difficult trying to live in Japan though, so we'll see if I can get there. I don't know. Oh, also, I was actually nervous about pressing record for this, but once I start talking, I feel good. I have anxiety, but hopefully this helps. It feels good not to be in front of people and being able to just kind of ramble on about what's in my head. I think I was supposed to end not too long ago, but that's what we call a Midwestern goodbye. We say goodbye and then we talk for another 10 minutes and then you say, oh, gotta go. Hey, take care. And then you talk for another 5 minutes and so on and so forth until you get down to 30 seconds and you actually say, all right, I actually gotta go. And then you leave. So that's kind of what's happening right now. You know, I might actually enjoy this given that like I try to talk to my friends about random things, but they just don't know how to respond to what I say. And uh, and then it's pretty much me doing this, me talking to myself. Or just me articulating the voice in my head out of my mouth, which I guess is myself. Is it myself? Does anyone else feel like they're very personality fluid? Where it's like, I mean, we all are, right? Like, we all can code switch into specific situations where we act accordingly and we're a different person, right? I was thinking about this, but don't we resurrect anew, like from like a spiritual and a mental growth standpoint? Like who I was 5 years ago died, and today I am a new person, but I am the same person. Thus, I've resurrected. I don't know. Some things that I've thought about. Yo, I'll tell you what. You have some weird fucking thoughts when you're in the sauna. I sauna about every day, 180 degrees. I try to last 20 minutes. We usually last like 10, 15. Fucking hot as shit, dude. I have no water and it's right after my workout. Anyways, it is 11:40 p.m. Central Standard Time in the US. And I got to make sure this video gets uploaded before 12. So, uh, I actually got to go. Goodbye. We're signing off. See you tomorrow.